Teenagers, roaming the halls, to many, seem just fine in their current state of affairs. Normally, parents, teachers, and their peers are unaware of their sleep schedules, and more importantly, how it affects their behavior. Over 90% of high school students are sleep deprived. However, the question remains, and what we ask the students of Waldock High School to answer. What is it that causes their lack of sleep? I'm Jake Schwenke. That story and not much else with Danny Rinaldi this morning on 3 Minutes. To get more information on the matter, we asked the sociology teacher of Waldock High School, Mrs. Sarah Dozier.
So teens seem to have a lot of involvement in extracurricular activities. So they go to school all day, they have homework, they join sports, they work a lot, and then by the time they get home and unwind and have dinner, they seem to have very little time, what we would consider normal amount of time for what they need to do.
So it appears the lack of sleep comes from students' busy schedules. Between 6 hours of school, extracurricular activities, and eating dinner with the family, by the time students get around to start homework, it's already far too late for a student to balance schoolwork and an adequate sleep schedule. So you're saying teenagers should get 9 to 10 hours of sleep a night?
I am definitely saying that teenagers should get 9 to 10 hours sleep. That is what's scientifically proven.
I get around 7 hours of sleep a night.
Seven on a good day.
I get around 2 or 3 hours of sleep a night.
2 hours of sleep every night.
Theoretically, in order to wake up at 6:30 and make it to school by 8 a.m., a high school student would have to go to bed at 9:30 in order to get an adequate amount of sleep. Is this even possible? We also talked with Miss Caruso, Waldock High School's own school psychologist, for more insight on the effects of sleep deprivation.
Being lethargic throughout the day. You're not as able to be quick, your processing speed is diminished, you can't think on the fly. You need that sleep to kind of recoup.
Yeah, so do you think their academic skills suffer from that?
100%. Absolutely. Imagine if you couldn't be paying attention in a certain situation because you're so tired.
Right.
How are you getting the information that you need?
It's essentially a vicious cycle. Busy schedules causes a lack of sleep, leading to an impaired academic performance, and thus resulting in worse grades, which to a teenager is just another added stress, causing the cycle to begin again. Another cause of sleep deprivation that many students overlook is their constant interaction with technologies.
100%. The phones is definitely taken on a life of its own.
Yeah.
Current research is showing that even as the light on the phone is shifting sleep patterns now. So that's definitely had a big impact.
Right. What she's saying is that the interaction with electronics before bed is biologically linked toward inadequate sleep. In fact, research has demonstrated that nighttime light exposure lessens the production of melatonin, the hormone that is in control of sleep and wake cycles. Now, for people or for teenagers who feel like they're not getting enough sleep now, what do you think is the best way to kind of fix that?
To shut down, to shut off iPhones, to shut off all the electronics a couple hours beforehand. Start at around 9 o'clock and start to kind of calm your body down. It definitely would be beneficial to shut that off.
Well, there you have it. Over 90% of students are sleep deprived, and it's no wonder that it's due to their busy schedules, social lives, and their constant use of technology. Tune in next week on 3 Minutes for a much more awakening topic where we'll be exploring the mystery behind subatomic particle quantum physics with Dr. David Lane. Until next time, I'm Jake Schwenke, and this is Danny Rinaldi.
Hey, what's up?